morning. I'm looking for my watch, it's on charge. But it is Saturday morning, and I guess the Northwest vlog starts here really. I'm just here coming to pack all the stuff that my mum's going to put in the camper. I've got a little list just because I'm forgetful. I'm surprised I've even remembered the list, to be honest. But yeah, so I guess the Northwest vlog starts now because I'm here preparing to go. We're on the boat tomorrow morning, 7 AM, and yeah, can't wait to get going over on the north coast. I'm not one for checking the weather so much, but people keep sending me it and it looks fantastic, so that's brilliant. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting back there. I really enjoyed it last year, so yeah, looking forward to going back there with the team WH and having a crack. Yeah, that's where we're at. So yeah, see you on the other side. Right then, you might be thinking, what are you bringing to the Northwest? You're the team. So I'll show you what I'm bringing. This is what I am bringing to the Northwest for a couple of different reasons actually, so here you go. So I've got my push bike, for obvious reasons, to go cycling. A pint of fuel. You might be thinking, why are you bringing that? The reason is because obviously at the Northwest, you have to use a controlled fuel, which is this stuff, and it's really quite expensive compared to your normal pump fuel. So last year, as you can see, them two are unopened. That's got 18 to 20 litres in the 25 litre cans. So I thought rather than using that all throughout the year, I saved it because they were unopened. I didn't think there'd be any issue with them. They're in a sealed container as well, so see if the team want to use them or not. But yeah, that's why I've got them. They're not coming on the boat. They're going in a special freight thing because you can't take fuel on the boat, and I would definitely not hide fuel and smuggle fuel into Ireland. That would definitely not be happening. So they're going a different route. I've got my spare helmet. My other helmet is currently being painted by War Paint by Phil Bradbury. He's currently on with that. That should be in Ireland on Tuesday. He's been rushed off his feet, and yeah, he's been great at doing that. In there I've got gloves, chest protector, helmet cleaning products, spare visors, and then I've got my airbag. I've got my 2 pairs of boots, and I've got a 700 twin engine. And the reason I've got that is because that's going to go to Ryan Farquhar and get a little refresh ahead of the races that come after the TT. So I have 2 650 KMR engines, and I also have the 700. So that'll be getting a refresh ahead of the season that's fast approaching. So yeah, that's what I'm bringing, amongst obviously other bits and bobs, suitcases, etc. But I just thought as well, you might be thinking, where are your leathers? So I wear DRC leathers. They're not here. They are in the UK with the team. The team are going to bring them over. New suits for this year look mint, if you ask me. Also, you might be thinking, why have you not got tear-offs you're running on the road? Well, that's because I run an RI helmet, which is very kindly supported by the guys at D-Store Manchester. Yeah, no tear-offs because RI offer a fantastic service at the events where they fit your helmets properly and provide tear-offs and basically clean them and prepare them before each race. They do a great job, so thanks to RI and all the guys that do that. Right, it's 6:15 Sunday morning. We're just getting on the boat. Mum's had an absolute Giroud this morning. She's not a very good. No, I haven't. She's not a very good traveller. She stresses. Just get up. She stresses, and that then stresses me out. But here we are. We're here with everything in, I think. And if we don't, we haven't got it. So there's nothing to worry about now. So yeah, here we are, and we're on our way.
Looking forward to it. Where are you standing when you're there?
This is the difference between an athlete and a non-athlete. But I know which I'd rather.
That?
Yes.
I know you'd rather that as well.
You might be wondering why I'm sat at the side of the road on the Northwest course. Well, the reason is because my mum's clutch has just gone. Fluid out the bottom. We just got to the paddock. Thought, oh, we'll do it. She's never been for a lap, so I thought, oh, I'll take you for a lap while we're just driving past. Got to turn 2 or 3, and yep, clutch gone. Finished. Job's over. So yeah, I think Big Garn luckily drove past us. He's going to get a rope, so hopefully we can get her towed into the paddock and then assess getting it fixed next week or during the week. Always a bit of drama. It's a nightmare. Big Davenport's down as well. All the boys are here to help. So we have arrived here now at the Northwest paddock by a tow rope. I don't know what you're recording for.
You watching me,
yeah.
watching us.
I'm just coming out for a cycle. Jamie's had a mechanical. Too much power through the yokes. What's up with her? Chains off. She back on? She's back on. Just here waiting on Jamie coming around the corner. Yeah. What a beautiful place Port Rush is. I love this place. Just out getting a couple laps into the track while we're waiting for the event to start. What a beautiful day for it. Look at that. Life's good. Morning! It's bank holiday Monday here in Ireland. I think it is ever in the UK. It's race week as well, that's more important. So yeah, just out for a little recovery spin here with Jamie before it all kicks off. Briefings and all sorts of that sort of dribble tomorrow. All the important bits. And then, yeah, Wednesday morning we go. 200-mile-an-hour incoming. So, yeah, just out having a cruise. Going to find somewhere down in Port Stewart to have a coffee and watch BSB. So, that's what we're up to today. I won't bore you with too much more. Ciao.
Marcus.
Right, it's not often you've got a dog who's actually more famous than most of the riders on the grid. But this is Henry Wee Wheels. He's got a pass on him and all. Yeah. He's a bit of a showstopper, this man. Look at him. Here, Henry, come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Look at that. Here he is. What socks you got on today? Oh, boring. But that's cool. Yeah, let me have a look at that. I need that. I like that. Alright, good morning. It's Tuesday. Picked up this dosser from the boat. No, not the boat. You flew in, didn't you? Picked them up from the plane. It's Tuesday. Obviously, yesterday there was a bit of an incident in the BSB, so yeah, thoughts go out to everyone involved with that. Sad day. You know, rest in peace to Shane and Owen. I knew Owen quite well, not amazingly, but I knew him enough that we were sending each other some things I can't mention on Snapchat the other day or a few weeks ago, and yeah, it's a very, very sad time, but that's racing. We all know the risks, and yeah, moving on. It's a lovely day here in Ireland, just here at Vinyl Touch, getting my visor stickers for this week. So yeah, bit of a bullshit day today, to be honest. Bit of a briefing and this, that, and the other. Josh is going to go through the bike, so we'll go and get a video of the awning and all that when we get there, and yeah, moving on. See you down there. Here we are for the vlog.
You alright?
Look at that for a haircut.
Fucking shite, innit?
A little setup, one bike, perfect. Josh got in from the airport this morning. This was built ready to go, wasn't it, before you came, but you're just taking it to bits and doing it again?
Yeah. Prepped and ready, just a few little things. A few small things.
It's just called double checking.
That's what it is, yeah.
That's what you get when you've got a proper mechanic. Do it again and again and again. Are you sleep tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Definitely.
I'm just here in my new kit. Big thanks to DRC for these. A bit tight at the minute, just doing a few stretches and walking around and then trying to bed them in, but yeah, this is the geet up. So yeah, all good. Got a briefing this afternoon. I think I already told you that, so yeah, ciao. I'm gonna have to crash it as well, just bed him in on the tarmac. It's a bit superstitious like that. We bet it didn't help last year, did it? Right, I haven't actually opened this yet, but I've seen pictures from Phil, so I'm just going to open the RI, and this is my helmet for 2025. So here is my 2025 helmet. I run the RI. Huge thank you to all these people who are on the helmet, help keep the job going. I think Phil Bradbury at Warpaint has done a fantastic job. He was really under pressure to get it done, and he's delivered. So thank you very much to Phil and all my personal sponsors. Very happy with it.
And have a good look just in case somebody else has come in before you set off. Just after there, obviously, there's a bit of resurfacing on the exit near the junction on the left. It's looking good. luckily all of the resurfacing's had some sunshine on it, so hopefully there's not a lot of oil, oil coming through the tarmac.
Just rocked up here at the digs. There's Aaron. There's Piggy. There's a bit of factory mechanicking going on, can't tell you what, but it's top secret. So while they do that, I'm just going to go for a rip on the old quad. Look at this for a spot. Oh! Yeah, this gets my approval anyway. Some spot. Fun's over. These boys have been actually doing a bit. All sorted?
Yeah. Job's good.
Ready to rip? What do you reckon, Pauline? Putting a Paul?
I'll make mine.
Job's a dream. She does look sexy, so yeah. See you tomorrow. Morning. That's not a... Hello. It's not a bad view to wake up to in the morning. First practice today. Come on.
Hey!
Hey!
How you going?
How you doing, mate? One of the best lifestyle clothing brands in the paddock. My personal hat. Thanks to this man. I think that looks sick. Yeah, get yourself down here. This vlog will actually be out after the Northwest, but you'll be at the TT as well, won't you?
At TT, yeah, in the ground.
Just got me new shades.
Sorry, guys.
Ugly & Co shades. Check these out. New product. Yes. Ugly & Co are very, very kindly sorted the team out with the flat track hats. More or less our colours. I'm just going to go and give these to the lads now. So I've just given them out. Sorry, the diner's a bit loud. I've just given them out. This man didn't appreciate it. And this man doesn't think he looks good in a hat, but I disagree. Look at that. Shows you. I want some comments on whether you think Josh can pull off a hat. I think he can. I think he looks spot on. No, I think the people will be very nice to you, mate. Everything's sorted now. Here with Mother.
Hello.
Just having my breakfast. Bit of porridge, strawberries, banana and blueberries. So yeah, everything's done. Helmets with arrow, hats with the lads. Yeah, ready to go now. Just get fueled up myself. Newcomers are on the grid. Alright, son. How you feeling?
That sound? All good.
Excited?
Yeah, pretty good.
Sun's out.
Sun's out.
Jerry's out. Let's go. Right, Jamie's about to set off. My turn to get kitted up, get the leathers on, get over there. So yeah, excited. Really, really am excited to go and spin some laps. The weather is glorious. Look at it. You could almost say not a cloud in the sky. But yeah, gonna get kitted up here now and go time. We're here on the Northwest grid. Bike's here, ready to go. People around. Bike looks mint. Paul looks mint. Jake looks mint. Yeah. All looks good.
as we see Paddock coming in the shot.
And you can see all the dust kicking up out of it there. And once they get the old vacuum behind, we talk about the slipstream, but of course with
both on their VSB bikes, which means they're both on Motec electronics that you have to use in British Championships. So therefore,
done sat here with mother. She loves a bit of this vlog action, don't you? Just done first 2 laps. I was coming in at the end of that lap on the second because I put a bit of Velcro which attached my airbag to the leather, and it was just meant I had no give, couldn't restrict. It was restricting my movement. So I come in, steering damper, bike felt a little loose on the front, so we just put a couple of clicks on that as well. It's just been a red flag, so hopefully it's just something minor, maybe a spectator needs help or something. But yeah, there's been a red flag after the first 2 or 3 laps, so we'll see what happens. These are your mechanics. Fair play. Wheelbarrows, transport, everything. Fair play. Back here in the awning, got half a lap in, and I think the fuel connector has failed. It popped off the pump on the bottom, so I had no fuel, so I had to pull in at University Roundabout. So the lads here putting a new one on, and we're going to try and get out for the last 10 minutes. Obviously we've got wheels to change, the other ones are on warmers, so see what happens, but the lads are on it, do our best. Toe rag! Nice bike, do a stunt for the vlog. Here's the boys turned up. Which bike? They just made conversation. Say hello to the vlog.
We're going apparently, Supersport. Let's get ready.
fully inclusive toilet.
Oh, the head and snout changed. There are super sport bikes.
Yeah, I thought they were. Looks like Coop's on top of
Right, racing today, or practice today, did not really go to plan. We got 2.5 laps. Currently just getting the race together here. We've got a little track going. I've just won Super Pole by 0.06 of a second, so next up is race 1. Morning, it's Thursday morning, race day. A bit foggy here today. I don't think it's foggy, I think it's just right in the valley, but anyway, yeah, it's race day. Yesterday wasn't a great day. Technically I haven't qualified yet, but now there's a lot of people, so there's no drama. Yeah, obviously a bit of a difficulty yesterday with the mechanical. Lost a couple of laps, but due to red flags and different things, we didn't actually miss that many laps. But yeah, we've come up with, I'm struggling to get tucked in on the bike. And last night me and Josh were chatting about it, and I think we figured out why. So I actually run handlebars that come off the front of the yoke, or the front of the fork, whereas the ones that they're running currently come off the sides. So it's about an inch or two, and that's the difference I'm trying to find. I just can't get tucked in. I'm too big. I'm over 6'1", and I just can't get tucked in and comfortable on it. So yeah, that's I think that's the issue. So Josh is away. It's 6:30, 6:45 now. Josh has already gone with Jake and Steve, and they're going to go and get that sorted. I'm just having a coffee, and then we're going to leave as well. So hopefully someone's got some clip-ons that can come off the front and you can sort that, because it'll make a massive difference, especially around here where you're so tucked in for so long. I just can't get comfortable on the bike. So yeah, as soon as they put the TT tank on, I've struggled. And so it's not like we've not known, it's not like it's just come out of the woods here, I have actually known about it, but just didn't know what it was at Cadwell. I just couldn't put my fingers to it. They've had the tank beaten in by the Chris Ambler, and I got on it and I was like, that's still not right. And then yesterday we looked at pictures of my bike. Anyway, yeah, figured it out, so right, we're gonna go, ciao. Right, a bit more behind the scenes. So we've got the right handlebars, same ones that I use. Big thanks to Hickey and Leon at PHR Performance for having them. Paul's here building them up, heating the oil up as you do. So yeah, it's going to be a great day today, and we're going to have a lot of comfort on the bike because they've beaten the tank in. You can just about see that, and the extra bits being added under there. So yeah, today's going to be mint. Quick update. So we've just done super stock qualifying, first proper run out, and it's good. We're in a good place. Came in, put a bit of support into the rear. I went back out, and the track's quite busy, but found some clear track eventually, and got a good lap there together at the end. Still got more to come. 4:32.9. I think that's about where we left off last year, maybe a second or two off, but yeah, it's very close from there right up to top 10 really. So yeah, just keep doing what we're doing. I probably could have done with a bit more support on the front. Sort of with yesterday losing that track time, sort of ran out of time with that, to be honest. So I thought laps was better than coming in and making that change. We've got the Superbike qualifying up next. Super Sport just going out. So yeah, we will touch base again after that. Ciao. So, a bit of a refuel now. You know, that oil on my lip. We've just done Superbike and Superstock qualifying. As I said, I think before, P19 on the Superstock. We've been on Superbike in P21. Happy enough, and everything's good. We've made a small change to the rear, small change to the front, and we're thereabouts now. So, yeah, I'm happy. Boys are getting the bike ready now. New chain sprockets going in, as we just spun a sprocket on the rear on the last lap of that. So, yeah, all's going good, and racing out tonight. So, yeah, I'm gonna get this oil off my face and go again. My first finish in a Superbike race here at the Northwest. P15, started on the front of the second wave, just lined up on pole position, which was cool. No issues. Started at the front, and I didn't see anybody other than onto the last lap. I caught someone at the back of the first wave into Metropole, and got a little bit held up by him until we got properly through Black Hill and stuff. But really happy. That's the first solid result of the week. As I said, you know, solid result means a result. And P15 for my first Superbike race here, pretty impressed with. So, Josh, what do you think?
Yeah, all good. Nice to get the first one out of the way. Pleased.
Simple as that. Ciao.
That's what I've just said to Jay. It's been a long time coming. That's why it feels better, mate.
You've done a great job, guys. I want to get you in showing off the six pack.
I guess this is raw, isn't it? Live and direct. P13 Superstock. Couldn't have done it without the lads. It's been great all day. Yeah, really good. WH, year out, back on the grid. P15 and P13 today, not bad for all of us. I finished my first Superbike race.
What are you doing now, Jackie? 17 pints.
17 pints after I stopped crying.
Where's good lad? Oh, come on, come on! Hey, how are you, Marcus? Yeah, all good, thank you. Good, where are you from, Marcus?
The Alaman, Douglas and the Alaman.
All right, look at the legs, okay. What do you think?
What are you in yours?
I know they're, but you know, size isn't everything. They say size doesn't matter, Marcus. All right, I don't know, but there you go. Hey,
They were lying.
Did you enjoy last night? Are you looking forward to tomorrow? What's the latest with your team, yourself? How do you feel?
Yeah, so I joined a team called WH Racing this year, and it's fantastic to be a part of a team like them. They share the same philosophy as me: work hard, play hard, and everything's going really well.
But I tell you what, you were a newcomer last year, and now this is your second year. How did he do? He was meant to be looking after the newcomers.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, was he good or was he a wee bollocks? What was he like? Well, he is a wee bollocks, but what was he like? Be honest. Be honest, go on, just tell the people, was he any good or not?
Yeah, Steve's fantastic, you know.
He's
fantastic. He also does a great enduro tour in Spain, so if anyone wants in on that.
Do you see the rest of your answer? He didn't hear it. All he heard was Steve's fantastic, isn't it? And look, what I tell you, I often talk about the fans, and we looked at the pictures provided by BBC all over. Thousands of people out there supporting this fantastic event. It's a magnificent event. Someone made a man, you'll appreciate the Northwest for us because you would know what it's like over there.
Yeah, 100%. You know, like that's why I love being involved with the Northwest, because as you say, it's a fantastic event. The racing is, I think the racing is a bit secondary to the event sometimes. You know, it's brilliant.
Saying that.
I think it is a little bit.
Well, you're dummy boys.
I think the Yank is the main event, but no, look, it's brilliant. The event that Mervyn and the team put on, it's fantastic, and the racing is fantastic as well. The TT and the Northwest are two completely different things. You know, obviously TT is against the time. Northwest, it's elbow to elbow, bar to bar. So yeah, they're two different things, and both have very different specialities.
You were just saying a little bit earlier, you know, about obviously a moment last year, you know, jumping off and so on, coming back, and maybe a little bit nervous in that environment with a lot of riders, and you know, it's taking you a little bit of time to get your foot back in the door. But I know this year, Josh mentioned it, you know. It seems to be really dusty this year, which you can't do anything about. The roads have been swept and swept and swept, taking the newcomers around. I could hardly see them in the mirrors. Is that part of the negativity, you know, when you go around, when you're in a big crowd?
Well, first of all, I didn't jump off, I fell off, you know, I didn't intentionally come off the bike. But yeah, the first practice, Dean and Nathan come past me on actually through Macroboy, and then on the way down to Metropole, I could just see dust. I couldn't see them. But no, look, if it wasn't dust, you'd be complaining about the rain, so I'm quite happy, you know, the dust can be cleared, and it was much better last night, once the bikes have been through a few times. Wednesday was particularly bad, and maybe a bit Thursday morning, but I think the Super Twins sorted that out, and yeah, it's fine now.
Are your race bikes more reliable than your dirt bikes?
I tell you what, it's your second year here, and I hope that it's going to be many, many years that you come here to grace us with your presence at the Briggs Equipment Northwest 200, because without the likes of you, we really have no event, so we appreciate you coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, he knows what it's all about. More appreciation from Mark. Mark, is he going to say a few autographs for me? Yeah, thank you very much. God bless. Good luck. Tomorrow, would you?
Yeah, I have a couple opportunities come tomorrow. I've got 3 races, 2 Super Twin, and that Super Sport race that was very interesting last night in
Right then. Oh, here's the girl. Just been at the Meet the Riders thing in Coleraine, and on the little Grom, because I thought there would be a lack of parking, but there's actually loads of parking. So yeah. What are we doing? Just got off the phone to Storm. We're going to go do Superpole on the quad. So we're going to go back to the pit and head back to the house and do Superpole. So come along for that, because it's going to be interesting. Quad Bike Mania has begun.
Not for me, that.
Right, Superpole's coming up. We've got a big fleet of riders out here. We got Piggy, we got Storm's mates, we got Storm, we got Aaron. It's coming. I have definitely not just rolled it, and I am not definitely supposed to be racing tomorrow, but fuck it.
My arms are so pumped up.
Right, first man's out on his outlap. Superpole is starting. Morning, Saturday morning. Giving the ladders a clean. Race day, 3 races today. Superbike, Superstock, Superbike. I think there's 6 laps today, so busy day incoming. Weather's mint. So yeah, see what today brings. First race coming up. Walking down through the tunnel with mother. Go time.
Here we are, walking down. Beautiful day. All set to go.
I'm just going to wrap this up here a bit quickly. So, Saturday race day, not being great to be honest. Race this morning, head just wasn't quite in it on lap 1, and we built into it and made a few passes and finished 16th, 17th. Behind Mitch Reese, we made, which was great. Got into it, so race went on, made a few passes, that was good. And then just gone out and raced 4 Superstock race, and right from the get-go, head just wasn't in it. And I thought, okay, we'll just finish this race and we'll call it a day. And I could see Davo, and I thought I'll try and chip to Davo, but wasn't sure if I was actually bridging that gap or not. On lap 3 over, coming into Black Hill, the bike was flat, like I just had no speed at me, and I was like, what am I doing? Like, am I finishing this or not? And as I come out, the bike wallowed on the rear big time. I thought, that's my sign, so I took it. And I retired, and the shock was, I think the shock's gone broke, we failed in one way or another. But as I'll show you now. I had a puncture as well, so when I came in, the first thing I did is I checked the pressure in the rear tyre, and it was okay. So that puncture was happening slowly. So we take the signs, someone was looking out for me, shock went for whatever reason, and that's that. So I'm going to go and get myself a big fat double cheeseburger now, and sort the rest, catch up later.
Ooh.